1, 2, fuckaroo. And we're back. Here we go. Episode number 15 of the Cole and Austin Hour. I am your host / co-host, Cole Strasburg.
Austin McKenzie said, I'm the host / co-host. All right,
I don't know why
fuck me
that
then,
rolled
dude.
out.
Fuck me.
I am the lesser of the two hosts of the Cole and Austin podcast.
Dude, I know people love listening to you talk, though.
Fuck no, they don't. They
No.
they come for you, Austin.
No, they come onto the video and they hear me ranting. They're like, yep, I'm out. I'm not listening.
Seen that video? Do not come.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna come.
The Kamala. The
Yeah.
Kamala Harris.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah!
That's so like I don't-
Best Trump video ever.
that's the funniest shit. Oh my god. So how you doing? We haven't done this in a few weeks. What's new?
Well, dude, you got the AC running.
Yes, I know. I walked in here and I'm like,
It's too
What?
hot.
so Austin's got this AC unit over here. It's one of the ones that you set inside. It's not a window unit. It's the one you set inside and then you hook the hose up to the window.
It's technically a window one.
And this dude, he's got the thing just sitting in here, and I'm like, where's the hose to the window, and why is your window just like cracked? What's going on? He's like, fuck it, they didn't send me the right things. I didn't set it up. I just figure I got fucked by it, so whatever. And I'm like, dude, you got to use the screws instead of the clamps. And here we go. We set it up, and it's already like 5
Fucking-
degrees cooler in here.
Dude, way more than 5 degrees.
Is it? You think?
Easily 10.
Well, let's put it this way. We let it run for a bit, and we ran to the store and got some MacDs. And it's not like a fucking sauna when we walk back into your room. It's like regular feeling.
Well, it made me feel better when I walked in from having to pay 30 cents for a fucking water at
You're still
McDonald's.
ranting about. You're still ragtagging about the goddamn 30-cent water at McDonald's.
What the fuck are we, Flint, Michigan? We got good water over here, okay? Why the
I
fuck
get
are we
that.
paying for water?
It's the price of the cup.
Fuck your price. What, that they paid 5 cents for?
Plastic costs something.
Fuck that. Hey, all you fucking business owners out there who charge for water because you want to get your 5 cents back for your cup, go fucking shove one up your ass, you fucks.
Go shove. Dude, if you're a business and you're paying like a couple bucks for a sleeve of cups, you're just gonna give them out for free if someone's
It's
like,
fucking
"Hey, I want
McDonald's,
this for free."
mate. It's McDonald's, okay? How
They
many
just-
people we see at McDonald's all the time? The motherfuckers get their fucking amount
They get
just
their
fine.
goodies just fine.
They get their fucking money just fine from the fat fucks and all the fucking diabetic fucks that want to eat their fucking 24/7, okay? I'm not paying no 30 cents for a fucking water. We're
No,
all
I did.
made of what? Well, okay, yeah, fuck you. I would have paid for it if you'd let me. Bitch, I'm over here hunched over in the fucking
I'm
the car.
hungover.
Dude, I'm like, fuck, I had 10 beers last night. I'm hurting. No food.
What was the? Oh wait, it was your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was about to say, what was the celebration? And I know you would have just ripped me a new one if I would have said that.
No. Dude, you know me. I don't like celebrating my birthday
That's fair.
because that's the day my mother brought me into this world and I got to fucking pay bills. I got to fucking...
Right off the bat.
I got to fucking deal with people.
Right
Yeah.
as I slide into this world, it's like fuck it, paying bills and
Oh, yeah,
taxes. And
yeah. Well, so Uncle Sam was already taken away from me the day I was born. Fucking probably has a little bank account like our savings account. He's like, yeah, we're just gonna tax these kids. Like,
it's what it means to be a good old red-blooded American. You pay that government.
it's like the old Toby Keith songs.
Is Uncle Sam, what's your name at the top of his list?
Yeah,
Let's not get copyrighted from YouTube and get kicked.
that was pretty good, dude.
Thanks, man. I was like grasping for a word to rhyme, and kick kind of rhymed, and it just
Yeah.
came right at the end.
That was good.
Thanks,
Yeah, that was-
thanks. I appreciate it.
dude. Toby Keith made a song about people shitting on the American flag. Now, did you hear that? His new single.
No,
Yeah, he's
what?
got a new single. It's like "Happy Birthday America" or something. It came out on the 4th.
No way.
And it's like literally about people shitting on the flag, like walking all over it. Yeah.
Like in
How he used to grew up and like everybody loved the country and we were all Americans and now it's like fucking everybody for themselves.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds about
It's
American
like
right now.
everybody fuck up everybody else, basically.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to be all like, everybody love everybody, but for
It-
some
deep
reason
down-
nobody can get along.
Dude, that's only online. That's only online.
What?
Oh, let's all fucking love, peace, happiness, all that
No,
crap.
I feel like some people are trying to go about that, but it's just like You see,
and how do they go about it? Bitching about the other side, the Republicans.
Basically.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Hey, bitching about the other side. I'm not saying Republicans or Democrats. I'm just saying the other side.
There's only two sides.
Well, I know, but I'm not picking.
Because you damn well know whenever somebody's like, I'm a libertarian, shut the fuck up. We already had a talk on this episode. You're not libertarian. Because you probably voted for Biden as a libertarian. You didn't vote for the libertarian that was putting themselves out there for the presidency.
You've got a point. I'm not going to argue with you on that.
That's just me. That's just me. But anyways, to the main two fucking sides of America, yeah, that's all people do is like they'll go online. Be like, wow, we really need to change.
True.
We really need to love the world. Hold on, like my dad said, double thumbs up, guys. You're trying real hard. Good fucking job. Yeah.
Basically.
That's all it is. So, yeah, dude, fucking.
Well, that's a bummer. I didn't know he put out a song like that. I'm going to have to listen to it. I mean, I guess not a bummer, but I want to hear it now.
I'll show you after.
All right.
I'll show you after. It's all right. Dude, I love Toby Keith.
Oh, I do too.
But
I don't like country, but I like Toby Keith.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, when we talk about country, country music, ain't no fucking Kane Brown shit. Or whatever they got going nowadays, where it's like fucking.
When I taste tequila,
yeah, like all
maybe I still see you.
Dudes crying because they lost a girl, like in their love.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. That's not country.
I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses.
Yeah, hey, country. Toby Keith, Billy Currington, Josh Turner, Kenny Chesney, Alan Jackson, bro. That's country.
I'm gonna go a little farther back here for you.
Oh,
that's
hey, George Strait.
No.
Wow, what are you listening to? What
I'm
my
gonna say
fucking
like
grandmother
fucking,
listened to?
Oh yeah. That's the country that
Billy
I grew
Bob
up.
Thornton.
The country that I grew up on was the shit my grandpa
That's an
listened
actor.
to. So I know it fucking is. I'm
just saying
like,
it for the fucking goons over there that they're like,
that's a
Billy Bob. Yeah, that's a fucking actor. Like, yeah,
no,
we
I'm
know.
saying like Willie Nelson. Chris Christopherson, Marty Robbins,
okay.
like Hank Williams Sr.
All right, I guess that would be country.
That's country to me.
country,
So like
yeah.
what you're saying, I'll go with. That's like new age country. I'll go with that. But when I say country, I'm talking like old school shit, like old.
Or you weren't even born
I
when
know.
some of
I
them
don't give a
motherfuckers.
fuck.
So how the fuck can you say ours is the new school? Ours is our
Because
school,
it's like
dumbass.
not the old country.
I know it's the old country to us. It was our country back
Just
then.
because it's oh my god.
Like, bro, you're like defending a time that was like 20 years before you even thought
Yeah.
of a little fucking.
Am I not
spunk in
allowed
you.
to like
No,
music
I'm
from
not saying
before I
you're
was
not. I'm
born?
not saying you're not allowed
I guess
to
I'll
like
just go
it.
fuck myself with
No,
Led
I'm not
Zeppelin
saying
too.
you're not. Hey, I'm not
All right,
saying you're not allowed to
I'll
like
back
it.
up now.
But you're like, that's like if I'm like, oh man,
let me
dude,
take this out of my mouth.
dude, the best music. Hey,
Fuck yourself.
I like the jazz now, but the jazz from the 1920s and 30s, dude, that's real jazz.
That
like,
would be old jazz, isn't it?
yeah, that's like, dude, okay. But we weren't alive during the time.
Give a fuck. It's still called that. Classic rock is still classic rock
No,
because it's from back then.
Yeah, but then what happens when we have kids? Their classic rock is going to be different than our classic rock, no matter if our rock was before their rock.
I know, but that's like I was saying yours is newer age country. Like
Well,
new age
obviously,
country.
compared to those motherfuckers.
Because what I'm saying is what you're talking about, new age country with like the Kane Brown and all this shit.
Yeah, all that crap.
I'm calling that like
Florida
not
Georgia
even,
line.
Yeah, that's not even new age country to me. That's
so what,
like
okay, so what? You just
I
made
call it like fucking country pop. Like that's pop
So
country.
you're just saying it's a whole nother.
that's like a whole nother shit and kit and caboodle.
So what
over
do you
there.
think about when T Swift was back then?
T
Was that
Sweezy?
country or
Oh,
was
no.
that pop country?
Taylor Swift was like had like her very first album kind of had hints of country in it. It was like country pop. Everything after that was just like hip hop
pop,
shit,
yeah, okay.
like poppy shit.
But do you say that
There's
first album
nothing-
was country because now
just
because they
hairs of it.
portray it as country?
Well, yeah, I know they might play it on like 94.1 KMPS.
Yeah.
You remember that? I spell country with a K, KMPS.
Oh man.
Get the fuck out of here! I do remember that. That's not even a country station anymore.
Yeah, honestly, all the stations have changed around here.
100.7.
Remember Cube 93.3?
94.3?
No, Cube 93.3.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was all the
yeah.
hip hop and
Yeah,
rap.
it was like old school.
Dude, that's
hip-hop
not even
rap.
I don't even think that's a station. or
I don't know.
or if it's something else, or remember what was the 107.7?
The end?
Was it the end?
It's still the
And it
end.
had like a monkey logo though.
No, that's 104.9. That was Funky Monkey.
The Funky Monkey, yeah.
Yeah, 104.9 Funky Monkey. I remember
I
that.
used to listen to that after all the hockey games because they would play the post game
They were like,
of the Thunderbirds.
there was like 99.9 KISW. They've been around for fucking 50 years this year for them. So they were like the old school rock station. And then Funky Monkey came along and they were like the rock station that played the better music than KISW did. But for some reason, KISW just
Dude,
sticks around
Because the men's
99.9.
room, baby.
I guess.
Hey,
I mean, fuck.
Ted Smith followed me on Twitter.
Get the fuck out of here.
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
Thank you.
Get the
Anyways,
fuck outta here.
dude, so I had made a Twitter for this show,
Yeah.
and I kind of put some of my own thoughts out there.
Okay.
And just for sports, I got to be smart on Twitter.
Why? What?
Dude, I have no filter.
That? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I
I don't
already
think there is a be smart on Twitter option for any. I'm not just saying for you. I just say like there is no be smart on Twitter
well,
for anyone.
Don't fucking tweet stupid shit. That's controversial.
I've gone back and I've purged some of my Twitter. I was like, ooh, I gotta get rid of that.
Dude.
I gotta get rid
I
of
saw
that,
some.
rid of
Yeah.
that
Yeah. I'm
shit.
sure somebody already found some shit.
Oh yeah.
That same people they find like 10 years. They'll go back 10 years in somebody's profile.
Oh fuck yeah.
They're like, dude, I gotta find something. I gotta find something.
When this kid was 14 years old, he said the N-word on Facebook.
Oh, that's pretty bad though.
Canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
pretty-
That's
that's
not
a
a
bad
good
example.
thing. Like,
That's
that's
a
a
bad-
bad example. But
I
it's
was
still
thinking like some kid said something was gay.
oh yeah, that's
you know,
another
like-
terrible one. Like, you're gonna get canceled. Like, kid can't say something stupid because he doesn't fucking know how to check himself when he's 14, and then you're gonna wait until he's 30 years old and then ragtag his ass and be like, all right, scrape your balls across the cheese grater of fucking fame. Get the fuck out of here.
So violent, dude.
Sorry.
It's a man's nutsack.
That was just the first thing that
That
came
is
to my
our
mind.
dude. That's like our fucking.
I know that.
As I fucking point.
I know. I'm like sweating now that I said that. I'm like, oh,
I'm
God,
like,
that's
oh fuck,
gnarly.
yeah, that kind of hurt.
Right?
So dude, fucking, you went to Leavenworth
Yes.
2 weeks ago, and speaking of my fucking
I know.
beer shit last night, you were hurting too, dude.
Dude, that is just pure fucking. I don't believe in karma, but that is payback, bitch, for making fun of me last weekend.
Yeah, Cole was like crying pretty much when
Okay,
he was
so-
messaging me.
So just for context for the listeners, I don't drink. I don't drink really any. I mean, I do every once in a while. I'll have a drink or two. It's not like I'm going to AA or anything. I don't find pleasure in drinking so much anymore. I've done enough of that in my life.
Because of our college days.
Yeah. And so, like, I haven't really had more than maybe, and my thing's Jägermeister, so I'll drink that shit straight on the rocks. I haven't had more than like a single shot, double shot of Jaeger in a long fucking time. And this past weekend, me and a bunch of my friends, we go to Leavenworth to have a good time. We stayed just out of Leavenworth at, is it Pashaston? Pasayton? There's two different towns, and they have like very similar names. Well, we stayed just out of Leavenworth, and we get there, and I start talking to some folks. And one of the kids really cool as I'm talking to, and another kid starts talking to us. He just fucking sucks, and I can't stand his ass. None of us really can, but he's been friends with us for a long time.
Does he
so
listen? Does he listen to this?
I fucking don't give a shit,
Oh,
man.
well, hey. Jesus.
Anyway, he started talking, and then I was just like, okay, so I left my gun in my car for a reason, because if I'm going to shoot myself, I don't want to be standing next to anyone. I'm either going to go shoot myself, or I can just start drinking. And so, as you can see, I'm still here. So I started drinking, and I spent a ridiculous amount of money on liquor for this trip. I bought 2 bottles of Captain Morgan, 1 light, 1 dark, a bottle and a half I had of triple sec, 2 bottles of gin, a bottle of Frangelico, 2 bottles of vodka. 1 was regular, 1 was citrus vodka, a bottle of tequila.
Citrus vodka.
It's okay. So there's a reason. Citrus vodka and the Frangelico, you mix it together and it makes a birthday cake shot. It's really tasty. So what you do is literally
Fuck you and your birthday cake.
No,
shot.
I'm not even kidding you, dude. You just do 50-50 and you shake it, and then you just strain it and you put it in like just a glass to take it as a shot, and then you take a lemon and you like slice the lemon up, but you like dip lemon and sugar on both sides, so it's like coated in sugar. You take the shot and then you bite the lemon with the sugar on it. Literally tastes like you're taking a bite of a chocolate cake. Like, it's so fucking good. I know you're doubting me.
I'm going to stick to my beer, dude.
I know you're doubting me, but I will make it sometime for you because I have it all at home right now.
You will not.
Anyway, I bought so I got so much liquor, and I started making Long Islands for myself. And I mean, I am a bartender, and so I know how to make a Long Island. I'm like, all right, normal amount, Cole's amount, and this kid's fucking talking to me, so a little bit more. And then a little bit of mixer. I made some sweet and sour mix. If I can put some of that in there, a little splash of some Diet Coke. About 7 of those later, I don't know what the fuck happened that night. And the whole
7 of those?
Dude, I remember, let's put it this way. I remember counting to 7. That's where I think I stopped. Let's put it this way. My friend said that I was like the most fun person. I was excited. I was happy. I wasn't an asshole or anything. I was like pretty cool.
What the fuck, bro? You need to have 7 of those when you swing by. Be a nice guy.
But here's the
thing. Cuckbag.
Seemed great. I don't remember a fucking bit of it.
That's probably a good thing.
Dude, I remember walking at one point trying to get back to my bed at one of the cabins that we were staying at, and I was literally like stumbling like a motherfucker, like trying to keep myself up. It was bad. It was really bad. So the whole next day, I puked. I puked and I puked and I puked and I puked. I puked the night before, puked all the next day. I drank 7 water bottles and half a Gatorade. All came back up. I puked, no lie, 30 plus times. It was like, that was a week ago, and my throat is just now recovered from it. Literally, that was not Friday like 2 days ago, but Friday is in like 9 days ago. I was puking all that next day, Saturday, and it's just now today my throat is feeling normal again because I just tore the shit out of the back of my throat from puking so much.
Just fucking like
dry
heaving. Did you dry heave?
Yeah.
I hate
dude. Over there it was 100 degrees. It was like 103 degrees or something.
Oh my gosh.
And I was literally in my underwear sitting outside in the shade, and I was just like taking a sip of water, getting it down, puking it right back up. Taking a sip of water,
bro,
trying to keep it down for like 3 minutes.
Dude, why did I not get a picture from one of your buddies of you in the fucking yard in your underwear?
My friends are too nice. My friends, at one point, I legitimately was thinking like, I thought I was so dehydrated and just dying that I was at one point going, I might need to go somewhere. Like, I might need to go to the hospital. I was at that point. I couldn't keep anything down. It was hours of puking. I was sweating profusely because I was just like convulsing so much. And I was like overheating. It was bad. I took 2 showers because it was so fucking bad. It was gnarly.
Dude, I thought my night was rough.
You thought yours was rough,
I thought mine was. I was literally like 2 a.m. till what? When did you message me?
11 o'clock.
Yeah, just fucking yakking, and then all of a sudden I hear this, and I'm like, ugh. I didn't need to go to the hospital. I just need to stop crying.
Dude, my friends finally brought me some Pedialyte, and they were like, sip on this. Just drink as much as you want. And I find out the next day when my friend that brought it to me, she's like, oh, yeah, I thought you were going to drink the whole thing. That's usually what I do. I drank like this fucking much of it. I just took some sips of it, and it made my stomach feel a lot better. And then after I sipped the Pedialyte, it kind of like settled my stomach so that I could keep the water down. And once I realized I could do that, I was like, oh, sip the Pedialyte, sip some water. Okay, keep that down for a few minutes. Pedialyte, water, keep it down. Okay, a little more water. Pedialyte, water. And then I was just like, oh, I'm starting to live again. after about an hour of doing that, I got up, got dressed, went inside, saw all my friends. At this point, it was 7:30 at night. All my friends had went into Leavenworth. They partied. They had a good time. They went down to the river. They swam in the river. They fucking went and had wieners at the fucking whatever Schlager fucking house. I don't know what the fuck the names are. They're
Not a place.
German places. I don't know. I've only been to Leavenworth a few times. But yeah, they had a great time. I finally walk inside and they're all like, Cole, what are you doing? Hey! And I'm like, hey guys.
You still sweating profusely at this point?
Oh, dude, I was.
I mean,
was
it's
feeling
still 100
better.
degrees, right?
There was a lot of ACs in there, but it was still hot as fuck because there was like 15 of us in there. And I mean, I was hot, but I wasn't like dripping sweat like I was earlier. Boy, I went inside and I was like, I don't know what this shit is. I was holding the Pedialyte and I'm like, I don't know what this shit is, but they need to look into this for the cure for fucking cancer because this shit made me feel great. Like I went from going fetal position to like, hey, I'm gonna go inside and try to find something to eat. Like, dude, I don't know what the fuck's in Pedialyte, but it is wonderful.
I used to make fun of my ex for drinking it at college.
Really?
Yeah, and then there was one night at college, dude, where I had one of your nights pretty much where I thought I might have to been hospitalized and fucking I had Pedialyte and it like saved me, and from that day I don't say a bad word.
I don't say
shit about Pedialyte.
I always thought because it's
for
kid's
babies.
drink.
Yeah, it's for babies.
Yeah, so I always thought when people were drinking it, I'm like, fucking just suck it up, you sissy. Like, what are you doing?
I know.
Like,
and then I remember one time when I went to go buy it, I literally like looked around to see if anybody was looking at me, and I was like, I'll snag 2 of those.
Yeah, throw these in my cart.
Yeah,
real
I threw
quick.
them in the cart. Like I hid them underneath the chips and shit. So like, oh fuck yeah, dude! I was doing everything I could to make sure
great.
people knew
Didn't
I wasn't.
see it.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Well, anyway, that all happened. The McGregor fight was that night with McGregor and Poirier. That was an interesting situation.
Here's my thing on that, dude. I'm diehard McGregor fan, right?
He can suck my wang.
Yeah, I know you don't like him.
You don't want to drink my proper 12?
I don't like whiskey, so fuck your whiskey, Connor. But
I'll just buy the butter and kick the guy out.
I know,
Fuck
right?
him.
What a dick. That's fucked up.
Connor is such
That's
a
fucked
cunt.
up. So like, okay, but when he was like in his
prime.
in his prime when he first joined, noticed in the UFC, and like he was being a smart businessman and everything, like just getting hella fights and shit. Dude, yeah, and fucking then he gets his 2 belts. Like he was smart, man. He was a smart guy.
Yeah.
I loved him, and dude, he's kind of just like he has not won a fight since 2016,
He's a fucking crackpot now.
and it was that Donald Cerrone one.
Yeah, the one where they just kind of tossed him
Was
a
that-
bone there.
Was that 2016?
I don't know.
But yeah, because of COVID. Because I forget we've had that pandemic, because.
I don't know. Keep talking. I'll look up his last win.
But fucking, so just he's fallen off, and I was like watching the post because I didn't watch the
When
fight.
he's sitting on the fucking ground.
Yeah,
just
when he's
like
on the
all
ground,
fucking.
he's like, "Fuck your illegitimate win, like you're a piece of shit, Dustin. Fuck you and your wife. You guys are gonna still get like murdered, pretty much." And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, settle down, dog.
Get
Like,
the fuck out of here.
just because you're losing and you don't know how to take a loss right now doesn't mean you got to be fucking threatening people like that. And like, I get it's the fight game, and you gotta like.
Okay, so
That'd
his
be
last
tough.
win was against Cerrone, but
Yeah.
that was 2020, January 2020, right before the pandemic hit.
Bro, then whoever posted that 2016 one on ESPN needs to get fired.
Really?
Dude, yeah, it was like Connor hasn't won a fight since like 2016, and I was like, damn, I thought he just fought Cerrone though. Like that was
Yeah,
pretty
that's what this one-
recently.
Damn.
Because he did it in the 8, and he fought Dustin too, right? Oh, but he lost that one.
Says McGregor has just 2 wins in his last 5 fights, if you include the Mayweather boxing fight.
Who's the other one? It was Cerrone and
I'm trying to find it, but that's all this. The only thing it said. It didn't say who the other fucking
Anyways, but yeah, dude, fucking back to the fight that happened last
Poirier.
weekend?
Yeah, last weekend.
Dude, can we get a round of applause for Dustin Poirier for being an absolute man and just being a fucking class act the whole time? Yeah, dude.
He even was like, I hope he goes home safe to his family.
Yeah.
And fucking McGregor's
Dude,
over there like,
well done.
I'm gonna fuck your wife. She's
Yeah.
in me DMs, you fucker. She's a hoe. Did he say hoe or whore? He called her a hoe.
I couldn't understand because he was
a
yelping.
fucking hoe.
His fucking ankles snapped in half.
Oh,
dude.
dude. Fucking Joe's sitting there with the microphone next to him like, and McGregor's over there trying to pull it out of his hands, and he's like, she's a fucking hoe. He's a goddamn crackpot is what he is. Get the fuck out of here. You lost. Dude, after he lost to Khabib, and Khabib was like, my business here is done. I retire. McGregor's just fallen. He's just fallen. He's just
done.
like,
He's done.
He fucking
seen the glory days and they're gone now.
He didn't do shit for a while. And then he was like, fuck it, I need to make some money. Let me do a boxing match. So he did a fucking boxing match.
Is that an accent?
I don't know.
You sound like the fucking the dude from Simpsons, the janitor.
Willie?
Yeah.
The fucking, that's funny. Well, anyway, so he's like, fuck it, I need to make some money. So he just goes and makes this super fight with Mayweather. He makes $100 million. Why he doesn't just retire at this point is fucking beyond me. Then he goes and he's like, fuck it, I'm going to fight.
He's an ambitious cunt.
He's like, I'm going to fight Khabib because I think I'm the best. And Khabib's just like, all right, whatever. Fucking Khabib
just
him.
Annihilates him, dude.
Fucking makes him
That
look
kid
like
was
a sissy
fucking
bitch.
wrestling bears. A grizzly bear. When he was like fucking 12.
Dude, you don't fuck with
Yeah.
that kind of guy.
Get the fuck out of here,
His
dude.
dad dies and he's like, I am done. He's like, I
I am
retire.
done.
Yeah, I retire. So he retires after he fucking beats Conor, and then Conor, so he's lost to Mayweather. He's lost to Khabib. So the UFC's like, we'll throw you a bone. Gives him fucking Cerrone.
Then he loses.
Cerrone's good. It's just like,
He's old as fuck.
he's old.
Yeah.
He's not in his prime anymore. He's good. He's not great. And fucking McGregor beats him. So he's like, I'm hot shit. He's fucking, then I can't remember if it was before or after Cerrone that he's lost to Poirier the fucking first time.
Yeah, and when COVID was happening, so I think it was after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It was just last year.
this
I
was
think.
their third fight. Did McGregor win their first fight?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Ooh.
Because that must have been before the Mayweather fight.
Maybe 2016.
Maybe was that his?
Maybe
is
that was the
fight?
stat. Maybe that was the stat. 'Cause
Maybe that's
that
what
was
it
when he had
was.
fucking braided hair.
That would make
And
sense. 'cause
Dustin
that
had
was
a shaved head.
long time ago.
Long time ago, yeah. Like when he was weighing about the size of my nutsack soaking wet.
So at this point, he's like, fuck it. 4 years ago, I got a win on Poirier. I lost, got a bone, beat Cerrone. Why don't I just say fuck it and fight Poirier again? Fights Poirier again, loses. A year later, he's like, let's do the tiebreaker. Fucking Snappy Snapperton. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, my foot was wounded before the fight. You see that video of him now? He's fucking wheeling around in that electric scooter, and he's like, my fucking, I'm not even going to try to do the accent again. My fucking foot was hurt before the fight, basically, is what he said. And it's just like, you fucking crack shack. Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants to listen to you anymore. You washed up shit. Like, sure, you could crack skulls on like 90% of the people in this world right now, but like, as far as competing and being in the sport anymore,
I hope
like,
you didn't throw me in that 90%.
yeah, he would fucking ragtag your fucking ball sack so fast, Austin. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, all I'd have to do is just dodge one of his punches and he'd snap his little ankle again because he
Just
don't
like-
drink enough milk.
Just do a couple of these around the ring. And
Yeah. They'd be
wait for
calling
him.
me Kangaroo Jack by the end of it, dog.
Jesus Christ.
The fight, hey, Mayweather did it. He bounced around the whole fight. So.
Well, that's his whole fucking thing.
That's his whole career.
Right? That's
any of
his
you
whole
Mayweather.
shit.
I hate when people come up. They're like, Mayweather's the best boxer of all time. Like, why? Because he's 50-0 from dancing around in rings and just getting jab points against people. Like,
so I want to ask you something. I want to get off the Conor McGregor thing because it's just.
Well, that and your fucking accent was the worst thing I've heard today.
If that's the worst thing that's happened to you today, I think you're doing
I got
all right.
work in a couple hours, so right now you have the worst fucking thing. But I'm sure one of the guys at work will say something that I'm just like, huh?
Oh my God, let me know because I'm sure I'll be awake later tonight. Tell me what it is.
All right, I will.
Tell me what it is that makes you go, huh? More than my fucking stupid ass accent. But anyway, so fuck Conor McGregor. He's a washed up bitch. I want to ask you just your opinion on what do you think of the Olympics? Yay or nay? Do you enjoy watching the Olympics or do you think the Olympics are just.
I think I only enjoy it because we're American. And we always get the most gold medals and most medals in general. Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, well.
If I was
What do you say
another
when you're
country,
the
I'd be
best?
like, no, it's the American way.
Just Uncle Sam.
All right, so we're not getting copyrighted. That's for you, though, Toby. I don't know. I like them.
Okay, so you're like cool. And
I don't watch the fucking track,
No.
the throwing the stuff.
What do you watch?
Handball. I watch women's handball because Norway's fucking, dude, unreal.
What
Have
the
you
fuck
ever fucking watched handball?
Okay, continue. What the fuck else do you watch?
Okay, well, honestly, just the soccer and shit because I'm more into Winter Olympics. Because that Norway's hella good in the Winter Olympics.
Fuck watching track and field. You know the whole reason,
Dude.
The Olympics. Like
I
the
don't
whole
watch
fucking
basketball.
core of the Olympics.
I don't watch basketball.
but I'll watch Norway handball.
Norway women's, thank you. Because the men's fucking suck. They suck. But
My favorite Olympic sport to watch is the beach volleyball, women's. That is the best Olympic sport to watch.
oh shit, dude.
Behind that, maybe like the diving, the women's diving.
Bro, shut the fuck up. Okay, so you're gonna give me shit. Oh, you're like, oh yeah, fucking Norway women's, and you watch motherfuckers, and then they just fucking jump into water.
Why I picked that?
Oh my god, bro. What?
Oh my god. Because
Get
they're
the
fucking not wearing anything.
Dude. I'm not even gonna get into this. Nope, I'm not even. Dude, I'm gonna get into this off air. I'm not getting into this right now. You fucking ragtag me for being a handball fan. Where there's do you know how fucking hard it is when a person is throwing that ball super fast and the goalie's like right there 7 feet away, and they gotta fucking like make these like fucking saves that are, dude, yeah. And you're over here like, oh man, dude, what a typical dude. You're such a fucking typical dude. It's like, oh man, I love beach volleyball and swimming and anything. Oh, dude, gymnastics. Have you not watched gymnastics? They wear like nothing. Like, shut up, dude. Who the fuck wants to watch somebody flip 1,000 times in the fucking air?
I don't give a fuck about the flips. I just like the bathing suits and watching them pick
So
the
you
sand
asked
out
me
of their
if I
fucking-
watched the Olympics, so your little sex-horned act can come out and fucking talk about how you love all the fucking sports that have women that don't wear shit. Dude, the women in handball at least got fucking like shirts on and shorts and like sweating a fucking mile down their ass crack. Like, I don't know.
I just like watching the not safe for work sports.
Bro. God damn, dude. Okay, switching from Olympics, did you watch the fucking All-Star game?
No, I didn't. I did not watch the.
Good, because you missed.
Are you talking about baseball? Or?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see
You
that.
good, because you missed the one fucking Mariner. Because you know every team chooses one All-Star now.
Is that how it works?
I fucking guess, dude, because...
Is it not just the best of the best anymore? It's
Well, I
just
mean,
the
it's the
guy
best
on
of the
your team?
best, but I think every team has at least one player that goes now. So kind of beats the purpose of All-Star game, but fucking our guy was fucking
the All-Star on your team game.
Yeah, pretty much. The fucking guy we sent, Yusuke Kikuchi, our pitcher, didn't even fucking play because he was sick like 4 days beforehand. So everybody's all fucking, like, oh, fuck COVID.
He got the Roners.
And
God damn it.
And fucking then he feels better. The day of the game, he's like totally fine. Like he didn't even puke once. He just said he had like a stomach ache or something. And that was it. Like, dude, just take a shit.
What if he was just nervous as fuck and he's like,
and his fucking
I'm too
stomach all
scared to play in
tightened
this
up.
game and I don't want to fuck up and like embarrass myself. I'm the only Mariner there. I got to represent, and if I fucking blow it like I do every other goddamn game I play.
Like fucking today or last night when he fucking, what do you have?
Was he the one that was pitching?
He was pitching last night, yeah. We got
It
wrecked.
was 1-9 in like the 9th inning.
Mm-hmm.
We fucking
but he
came back.
went out at like the 4th or 5th.
Either way,
he had given up 2 home runs, I think, and we were down 6-1 by the time we pulled his ass out.
Yeah,
Logan Gilbert pitched today.
In the 5th inning, it was 3, 4, 5. It was 7-1.
Yeah, he gave up 2 home runs, I think.
What the fuck?
And his pitch count was like, I remember looking in the fucking 3rd or something. He was already at like 54 or 60. Jesus. And I was like, dude, come on, man. That's our fucking all-star? Like,
yeah. Oh, my God.
Hey, Mariner fans, if you're out there, let's try and pick somebody who actually is going to fucking play in the game and then not come back from the all-star game and start shit in the bed again. But then again, that is the Mariners, dude. Remember that one year, like a couple years ago when we started 13-2? And everybody was getting all fucking hyped up like we were going to be the shit. And we went into the All-Star break like over 500 or something.
Yeah.
And then after the All-Star break, we lost. Went like 20-80. Like the second half of the season. Yeah, dude, we fucking sucked.
Well, we won today. We took the series.
Fucking thank God.
Barely. Snuck by.
Barely. Well, good fucking game Logan Gilbert pitched today.
Earlier I said there was 2 things I wanted to say to you. One was the Olympics. The other one.
You fucking weirdo.
The other one. How do you feel about steroids?
Like shooting up the ass steroids for the gym?
Just like I'm thinking about taking steroids. Like, I'm not in a sport, so who the fuck cares? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Maybe your future wife, when she sees your little fucking pebble balls.
I'll take the ones that don't
and
make
she's
my
like,
balls
can you
look
even
like pebbles.
fucking produce me a child? Like, can you even squirt enough out to fucking get me going?
Does your balls shrink, right?
Your balls shrink, your dick doesn't.
Well, then I don't give a fuck
Bro,
about
don't
having
act like you
kids.
got some fucking anaconda over there. Shut the fuck up, dude. This guy.
No, because
So what are you talking about? Shit won an Oscar.
Think of this. The smaller your balls look, the bigger your dick looks. But this is the thing. I don't give a fuck about any of that. As long as my dick don't shrink, I don't care.
Or you just want big muscles?
Yeah, I was just thinking, because there was two ways I wanted to talk about steroids. One, I was just thinking, like, what do you think? I might fucking start juicing, man. I'm going to, like, get on a better, before I do, though, I'm going to get on a better, like, diet, a better workout routine so that I, like, am used to, like, getting up early, going to the gym early, having a better, like, eating at these times a day and all that kind of shit. And then I'll, like, be ready for it. Because right now I'm out of shape as fuck and I'm, like, not ready.
I know your left boob's talking to me right now.
I don't even fucking have boobs. But goddamn.
Holy shit, dude. Your little moob. Your man booby.
Fuck you.
Sorry, Doc. I continue for your
Anyway,
steroids.
so yeah, I might just start juicing. What do you think? Well, that was my first thing. What do you think? Maybe not juicing, but like taking pills or whatever. And the
testosterone
Sure.
boosters?
I mean, I don't know.
did that, dude.
'Cause I
I've done
showed some
cycles of that.
I've showed some shit to my brother, and there was some stuff called like Androdol or something. I don't know. He was like, dude, that's like anabolic steroids. And I was like, oh, okay. What do I take with that so that my balls don't shrink? And he was like, nothing really. You just got to take some like testosterone replacement for it. And I was just
there's like you'd have to just counteract whatever it's.
And I was like, okay. And then you got to like wean yourself off of it, right, too, because your body has to start producing testosterone again.
Dude, I just fucking jerk one out real quick and get the testosterone flowing.
I don't think
Testosterone.
it fucking works that way. I don't think it.
I don't know, dude. There was a like.
You don't just pound your clown and fucking boost my testosterone,
dude. Hey, man, not my monkey, not my circus, but all I do is crank that shit. Crank it once or twice, and then I don't know, I weaned off real quick.
Not my monkey, not my circus. What the fuck is that?
Oh, dude, one of the old motherfuckers at work used that, and I was done, dude.
Oh my shit!
I was I had to get off my forklift. I was crying. I couldn't see out of my glasses and shit, so I had to fucking wipe my eyes and everything. He was like, "You never heard that one?" I was like, "No, you fucking old bastard.
No, you son of a bitch.
I ain't from the 1960s."
Oh my fucking god!
And then he said another one. He was like, he was watching two guys at work trying to figure out who was gonna load a truck. And dude, this is like
just the way that story started. He was watching two guys at work trying to
figure out how to load.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was watching those two guys, and it was like a half hour before the shift ended. And he's like, "Austin, come here." And I pull up to him. He's like, "Doesn't it look like a monkey trying to fuck a football right now?" And I was like, "What?" I was like, "I've never seen a monkey like hump a football." And he was like, well, that's what it looks like. And I was like,
"What the fuck?"
Dude, it was
oh
good.
My god, that's hilarious.
It was good. I had a fucking I went to the driving range with my mom.
Yeah. How was that?
We fucking suck at golf, dude. Holy fuck. No, shit, you're not. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you where we went. Dude, my clubs are so old, right? That I bought from this dude off Facebook or some shit when I had it. I fucking I went to go hit the ball hella hard. No, and I fucking I rubbed off the ground so hard that the ball literally popped up and then just fell right back down, and the fucking top of my club, the shit I hit the ball with, went flying.
Like it broke?
It broke, and it went flying out to the fucking field. Yo, I sent that bitch 50, 60 yards at least.
What the fuck? Did you have to go out and get it?
No, dude, I just put my broken club away and just kept going like nothing happened.
Oh my god! You know that ball boy that's out there driving the tractor to get the balls is like, what the fuck is that? He's out there like,
dude, it was
why the fuck is there a head of a driver?
It was
here?
bad, so I apologize. But then I'm hearing mom over here like grunting every time because she's just shanking the shit out of it.
Mom,
like
this
10
isn't
yards.
the home run derby.
Yeah,
fuck.
I know. Dude, she was trying to crank them.
Oh,
I watched her, and I'm like, "You're gonna throw your back out."
Oh no.
She came out. She's like, "My elbow hurts." I was like, "You know what that fixes?"
You know how to fix that?
Yeah, you know how to fix that. You just fucking crank two out real quick. You get the testosterone flowing again.
I thought you were gonna say, "If you lick my asshole," isn't that what they say in Step Brothers?
Yeah, but I said that to her like a couple years ago, and
so she was waiting for that one.
Yeah, and so she probably told me to go fuck myself back then. My mom and I have no filter towards each other, but that's okay. That's why it's probably
that's
why
I love her.
Well, that's why I'm her son. I think that's why when God was like making me or some shit, he was like, "Yeah, we should probably throw that motherfucker in her bowl because nobody else is gonna deal with her."
Oh my god!
All love. I love my mom.
All love.
Well, fucking, what else happened to you, dog?
Nothing. So steroids. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is how would you
fucking Peter?
No, so not me doing steroids. This is the last thing. What do you think of a league for each sport separate from the base league that's just for steroids?
Oh, dude, nobody would watch the regular shit. Everybody would be. You know how much we'd be watching people crack 500-foot, 600-foot home runs?
But just think of it. I feel like that would curb their steroid problem in sports.
I don't give a fuck. You asked me the question, should we have a league where everybody in every sport where people use steroids alone? Yeah, people want to use steroids alone, go play in the steroid league.
Exactly.
I will be watching the steroid league Because I want to see people crank 550, 600-foot home runs.
Because this is the way I look at it. I want to see someone like Brock Lesnar size. Brock Lesnar size not taking steroids.
But athletic.
Athletic as
in
fuck.
that sport.
Start just fucking juicing like a motherfucker. I want to watch this in the MMA. And I want to just see like
So you just want to see like, two fucking Goliaths. Like.
Yes. I want to see like two like people that might as well be genetically partially fucking giants. Like just mammoth.
Like Ronnie
beings.
Coleman back when he was fucking.
Yeah. I just want to see two huge dudes just fucking beating the shit out of each other.
Do you think they'd be able to like have good movement? Or do you just think they'd be so goddamn giant that
probably not? They'd be really slow. Maybe not really slow, but like I don't know, man. Because think of someone like Francis Ngannou.
Oh,
if he just started juicing it, dude, because he's pretty fucking quick as it is for his size.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you get a guy, you're gonna lose that Francis Ngannou speed if you get bigger and bigger.
I don't know.
Right?
Someone like him might be able to pack on a few more pounds and keep the speed. I don't know. Maybe the average Joe couldn't do it, but a fucking crazy superhuman like him could. Maybe he's not at his peak yet, and he could push. He's right here, and steroids would be his peak, and he could push it a little more, and then maybe right there is where he starts losing that speed and shit, you know? So maybe he could get it right up to there, and he's like, you get two superhumans that are just fucking mammoths that are just like, I'm gonna fucking kill that guy.
Or you get two fucking beach volleyball mammoths, and this guy's just cranking 7-8 out right off the fucking bat.
I'd watch them spike that volleyball fucking hard. Yeah. So yeah, you like the idea of separate steroid sport leagues?
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I'll watch it.
I'll watch it.
I'll watch it.
You got my money.
I think if we do that, football fields, 150 yards, just because fuck it. Make it a bigger field.
Ah, man. Football would be bad, though.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers already get CTE from it.
Yeah, maybe
and
not.
You start doing a steroid league, they'd be dead in 2 weeks.
Yeah, people would be dying.
Like week 2, you'd lose half your fantasy roster.
Well, imagine like a rugby league then. Motherfuckers would be dying.
Pretty much you just want to see two Goliaths fight in the MMA. You don't even fuck the other sports because now
baseball would be kind of cool.
Yeah, but then it'd be bad for you wouldn't even have an outfield.
I'll just make it like a 600-yard outfield or whatever meters.
The field bigger,
yeah. Make a little bigger.
You could do that.
I guess what would be the point then if you're just making everything proportionally larger for the bigger people? I guess you're just doing.
You're just normalizing it for them.
Yeah, you're doing the same sport but bigger. I guess that doesn't really make it more interesting.
I'd watch it.
Fuck it.
I watch it. All right, dude. Well, it's getting fucking hot.
Yeah, I can feel it. I'm starting to sweat now. Let's kick that bitch back on and end this motherfucker.
Yep. We hope you guys have a great week. Like, subscribe. If you don't, we don't give a fuck because we got real jobs.
Go watch our other episode and fuck yourself.